I want a shooter that the gun is able to fucking malfunction. That's the next level.
Ooh, like even after like swimming or being prone in dirt or something, it increases the chances of malfunction.
That'd be cool for like a campaign game.
Yeah,
good mechanics.
I don't like that in
that'd be
PvP personally.
Yeah,
I
because you're considering like latency.
Well, latency, and it's just like how random is it? You know, like I'm gonna get fucked over because the gun jammed. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I would be totally fine with putting in whatever the real statistic is on gun jamming, and also like they could have guns like AK-47s that don't jam.
And then everybody will just use the AK.
Well, yeah, fine, but if you want.
The data's there from the gun manufacturers. It's just extrapolating that and putting it into a video game.
Yeah. And I would
In a
love to
balanced way.
And I would love to have someone burst in on me through a window and then pull the trigger and just click, and then I light them up. Like it'd be a give and take thing, man.
You know, I could see that in a game like a apocalyptic style game where you're kind of you know, tinkering your shit together almost.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really awesome
scenario. Dude. How great would it be, a post-apocalyptic Battlefield game?
Yeah, that'd be
if it was done right.
Yeah, I don't trust that company to do it, but it would be cool.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you have to be invested in your lives enough to where it's like, I hope I don't die. But it also has to drill home the fact that like you can prepare your whole life for a battle and just die randomly from some bullshit.
Like think of those guys on D-Day, you know, who's the first to get shot right out of the boat.
Yeah.
It's just like, don't worry about it. There should be both philosophies at play, I think.
Right. Like you can increase your chances, but you can never like make it a certainty.
Yeah. I don't know. Ooh. I just want a good fucking game. That's what
honestly. It might be about time to buy that other game.
Dying Light?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you buy it, I'll get it.
The show. Maybe that'll be next weekend's project.
Like, could you imagine incorporating 3 different malfunctions? Like, and you would have to inspect what happened based on basically what your experience was. Like, did you hear something? Like, what was...
Oh, yeah, you have to, like...
Is your charging handle fucked? Like,
right, is it a misfire of the bullet, or is it an actual, like, jam?
I don't know. And you should be able to, like, do a field strip in, like, some sort of workshop from the start menu or, like, the loadout menu before you even enter.
Or, like, home base.
I like the idea of like gun education in a video game instead of just fucking attachments. Yeah.
Yeah, like in Counter-Strike, it really bothers me that you have to fucking rack the slide every time you reload, even though you still have a round in the chamber. Like, you should get shortened reload time if you're not completely empty.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I can only suspend my disbelief for so many more years before it's like, all right, video games. Like, what's the next big jump in realism?
It
has been a while.
Yeah. It's like everyone's focusing on these like different like modes and features and are not like perfecting the finer details.
Yeah, because it's just copy paste right now.
Yeah.
All I know is if I get one more shooter with, oh, you got shot, so your margins are all red and your field of view is all blurry. Like, fuck that, dude. I'm so tired of it.
Yeah,
I'm so it's done. I suspended my disbelief since I was 14.
How do you
Modern Warfare.
How do you feel about like the suppression mechanic in Battlefield though, where it gets like blurry, that kind of blurry but not like bloody?
Yeah, because they're accompanied with snaps. So, like, you get the audio cue that something's happening with the visual cue. So, it's good to have both.
Mm.
It would be less realistic without that visual cue.
Mm.
Yeah. It's a symbiotic circle, for sure.
God, we could really have some perfect games if big studios didn't just take a shit in the bed all the time.
Well, they see, we're in the minority here. They got to keep it for the masses, and the masses don't want shit that's overly complicated like that. Like all the gun stuff you guys were talking about, they're like, nah, fuck that, dude. The average player is gonna be like, that's too complicated. I just want to fucking gun go pew pew.
I'm saying, man, we live in a world. We live in a world of fucking McDonald's without any fucking high class restaurants. Like every video game is just another McDonald's.
Yep. We're gun go pew pew. We're attachments, and how come I don't have my rainbow skin? Where's my rainbow skin on my gun?
God, fuck skins.
And the fucking bobbles. The bobbles, bro.
The bobbles.
From all the Ukrainian footage I've seen, I haven't seen a single bobble.
Yeah. I haven't seen a single gun skin either.
Well,
Yeah.
usually no. 99%.
Well, we got it on the install, John.
I think it's all good.
Oh, cool.
I've just been talking.
Oh.
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 Or my mom ate the last of the chocolate covered almonds.
How could she?
She deserved it.
She bought them.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
Not fair. I wanted those.
I'm your son.
Love me.
I need nourishment, and not just basic nourishment, but like fancy nourishment, like chocolate covered almonds.
Billy.
Billy's been offline.
He's fucking dead, dude.
Oh, God. So how many campaigns are in this game?
Let me. There was a bunch. I didn't count how many, but there was more than one.
Okay, cool.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I'm watching that spin-off of Sons of Anarchy, the Mayans.
Oh, goodness.
I like it so far. I'm already on season 2.
You already want a two-wheeler?
Yeah, I already want a two-wheeler. I don't want a Harley, but you know, it'd be cool to wear one of those leather jackets, get your little patches, all the little lore behind the patches.
I could get an electric bike.
That's gonna get your fucking shit kicked in by any MC.
Fucking hipster MC.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can catch up to you. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, true. Get out of there.
Get your shit kicked in.
Yeah. I think that's derived from the phrase boot in your ass.
Boot in your ass, boot. Boot in your ass.
Boot in your ass.
What's this all about? This boot in this ass? Boot, boot. You can't toot, toot. It's time to scoot, scoot.
Sometimes I eat over my arm, and all the hair in my arms catches the crumbs.
Nice, and you get to like just vacuum it up with your mouth afterwards. You don't have to answer that.
Actually, I get up and I brush it off in the trash can.
How civilized.
Where'd Billy go?
Billy?
He just, left without saying goodbye. That's what he does. He gave us an Irish goodbye.
Wow.
No, that's an Irish car bomb.
No, it is not.
That's not what that is.
I think Irish car bomb is when you drop a shot of Bailey's into a pint of Guinness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what I drink.
I would love to do that. I've been planning to. I was at a restaurant and I was gonna do it. I was gonna like, hey, can I get a Guinness and a shot of Bailey's? And they're like, oh, we're out of Guinness. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was my 21st birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't pay for it. That's the main thing I remember. Is I don't pay for a lot of things.
I went out recently and you guys know?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a free drink there because I guess it was the last one they had. Like it was a can of some kind of beer, and they're like, "Here, this is the last one on us." I'm like, "Okay, cool,
Nice.
thanks." Then some of my friends were like, "Hey, she's into you. You should ask her number." And I'm like, "Dude, she's just working here."
Shoot, it's someone I know too.
Huh?
I bet you it's someone I know too. Because everyone who works at
Nope.
also works at.
No!
Yeah. It's like
Wow.
recycling.
Recycling.
That'd be funny.
A changing of the guards.
I actually told the waitress, like, "Hey, they think I should ask your number." What idiots.
Fucking being
What'd she
hilarious.
say? Ha ha ha, yeah, don't do that.
Well, I said something more along the lines like, "These guys think I should ask your number, but I know you're just working and being nice and stuff." And she was like, "Oh, thank you." Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely gets asked for her number like 10 times a night.
Right? How could she, like, not? She works at a bar.
Yeah. And I'm sure she's like at least moderately attractive.
Yeah.
Nuts, man.
Yeah. We'll never know what that world's like.
What world?
It's like, you know, like somebody of the opposite sex asking for your number or hitting on you frequent. Like that's like a normal occurrence.
Oh, yeah, I've only had that happen once, and it's a treasured moment.
Exactly. Like for guys, it's like you get a compliment and it's like, I'm going to remember this for like the next year because that's probably how long it's going to take for another one to come by.
Yeah.
Far and few between.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.